What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your lives, guys. Today is Coach's Clash. It is Team Doodle Combo versus Team Lady of Chaos. Computerson, how the hell are ya?
Doing well, fantastic on this great morning, great afternoon for a lot of you as well. Yes, a team battle right in front of us.
All right, let's do it, man. We've got Ahiless taking on Shutter, Cucumbah taking on Miska, Ragnarook taking on Germik, Mr. Pups and Kim and Bendawshi versus FireAxe to round us out. By the way, Computerson, that mic is on the PS5 side. Let's get that taken care of, Chad, and let's get it taken care of for here. By the way, Doodle Combo versus Lady of Chaos. Thank you guys so much for doing this. You guys do a lot for the stream, so we want to make this even, and we want to make sure you guys have a great time. And Chad, let's get to it. Game number 1 starts now. Ahiless taking on Shutter, and let's go!
What a way to kick off the event. Thank you for that reminder. I did not mean to explode your ears like that. I'm sorry, but that problem has been rectified right now.
All right, we are ready for it. It is going to be none other than Ahiless coming out and taking on Shutter. Team Lady of Chaos taking on Doodle Combo. Remember, the magic number is to get to 5. And let's see who's bringing those goods, chat.
Striker, Janet, Cave, the Great Hall.
All right, let's do it. Let's get this party started. Computerson, call it like you see it. Ahiless, we just saw him yesterday with that Ermac. Shutter coming here, trying to destroy the view count. I love it. Let's get it, Chad.
We have a dangerous pairing right here. Cyrax and Striker. That is a demonic combination, baby.
All right, the low coming through, the grab immediately from Ahiless, getting that big crunch, saying there shall be no more mix here, Peterson. We are not doing that. Nice low coming from Shutter, mixed with the Striker, and there comes the bomb squad.
Yeah, the gunshots right there really started it all up, and now the bombs are in play here, and so here we enter this arena. We enter the Vape Coach strike game throw with the bombs.
All right, and now though that is going to be Shutter cutting through and coming loose, and Chad, this is absolutely going to be stinging. Here comes none other than Shutter, dropping it low, dropping it high, and now more bombs, tries to get the anti-air, no good.
A little bit out of reach there on the stand-one opportunity, but still in control, still maintaining pressure right here, and the Striker grenades are going to unlock yet another combo here.
Oh, this is going to hurt. You better believe it. Shutter right now coming through for Team Lady of Chaos going crazy. Team Doodle Combo in trouble.
Round 2.
Off to a good start, barely taking any damage right there, and now gonna maintain here just a little bit of a spacing game, gonna play a little bit of the, what's that, back 2 overhead grenade, but let's see what kind of defense we got here on the side of Ahiless. Unfortunately, it's gonna be factless at that point.
The best defense, of course, is gonna be a good offense. We are seeing it from Exhibit A from Shutter. Right now, the mix is coming through, and now the bomb squad indeed. Shutter playing my most hated character. I appreciate them for coming through right now and doing this damage.
Oh, and there was another chance right there. The breakaway hit was forced. Now, we couldn't get the sticky bomb in time, but you know it's going to come into play yet again here. We need a huge opening from Ahiless if he wants to make this any bit of a fight.
And yo, what's going on, Cucumber? Doodle Combo in the building, Beat Cantu hanging out with us, and everybody having a good time. And Ahiless could be going down. And that Striker going to be more than enough to get it done. Shutter coming through and looking good, just like that, Computerson.
Very crisp play, and as you often see in Cyrax matches, finishing off with a pretty healthy life lead right there. Gonna be up 1-0 now, babe.
Indeed he will, and now it is going to be up to Ahiless to see what he can do. And by the way, this is my first time seeing an event live. Chronic YouTube watcher, yo, what's going on, Fang? Dude, welcome aboard! By the way, guys, I do got to fix something real quick. I am just noticing, do not worry about this, little behind the scenes action you are getting a hold of. And now it looks like we're good to go. Let's get you back to it.
All right, maintaining with Ermac is Ahiless. He just, you know, as we've seen before with Janet, proof gives us as soon as you get one combo, you can unlock that 500 damage right here. We've still yet to see it as far as today goes.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Let's call it like we see it. And it will be officially Shutter going up for Team Lady of Chaos. And now, let's see what we've got here. Moving left, moving right, and Ahiless getting that big shim jim. All right. All right, the low coming through.
Having a huge chance there with the down 3 check right here. Now still, the defense has just been immaculate. There hasn't been an opening for Ahiless to find yet. He's only been able to get like 1 or 2 touch, kind of run away and go. He hasn't been able to unlock a huge combo yet.
By the way, Fang coming through saying it's Cucumber in chat. You better believe it. Look at that. Look at Cucumber making some fans out here. But now we are getting some serious damage. Computers. Look at the damage right now coming from Ahiless cooking right now.
It's great to see the love in the chat, and it is not great to see this if you are Shudder, because you are eating a great, healthy amount of damage right here. 500 plus like it's nothing, and then it starts again with another reset. He's gonna take this round pretty cleanly right here.
All right. No, wait. He's still got another chance, though. He's still got another chance to Shudder. And all right, more bombs and more bombs and more kicks and more bombs. Umgadi watching in the background. You do love the scenery, by the way. Shudder can absolutely do this. He needs one more confirm here. The meter is gone, Peter. But that's gonna be Ahiless coming through with the armor.
Round 2.
In the dead of the night, Striker comes up out of nowhere to finish that up right here. Ahiless with a fantastic response. Looking forward to tying it up. He's only one round away, but now he's gonna enter Sticky Bomb City.
All right, and now Shudder, they need this damage. They need it in spades. Ahiless, what do you got for us? More Striker, though. This is a deadly combination. And now Shudder is really starting to go off, but does not get the reset. But that's going to be a punish coming from Ahiless. And the damage right now is about to be exquisite if they do not drop this, Peter.
Oh yeah, a punish indeed, and a fantastic one at that. We're seeing the big combo coming into play yet again right here. Almost 500, even though he missed it. 465, still plenty of juice.
All right, the juice is on the loose, as we can see. Everybody in the chat holding their breath to see how this is gonna go. And now the Striker low, I can appreciate that. And now another bomb, this should be all Shudder. This should be guaranteed, Peter.
The Striker baton sweep right there. Yeah, he's gonna tie up the round count right now, using the buzzsaw here to finish things up. One apiece now. This is clutch time. Ahiless, you do not want to be down 2-0.
And by the way, I gotta say, Doodle Combo and Lady of Chaos, thank you so much for participating in this event. Like I said, you guys are two of this channel's biggest supporters, and so we gotta call it like it is. Thank you guys so much. We want to do something for you, but now, one of your players must die.
Oh, and there's another big opportunity right here. We're gonna see the big damage combo. Gento in play yet again, and she's still lurking around. Gives a little kick for good measure.
Yeah, we got double kicks though coming from Shudder, but a big Gento coming on the side of Ahiless, who's on the verge of closing this all out.
Ahiless sitting pretty right now in a very good position. Gonna block that overhead here. Just needs one more connection, and then could tie this one up.
Oh, the down one coming from Ahiless.
Right now.
He's on the verge. Can he close this out? He needs one more. But Shudder, you have a feeling like he's gonna have something else to say about it.
What a fantastic fight that's being put up right here. Working on a good life lead is Ahiless.
Wait, he's got it. That's gonna do it. And that is gonna be all Ahiless getting it done just like that. Computerson, we've got ourselves a tie ball game. This Cyrax not looking cut out for, at least not right now. Ahiless answers back in a very big way.
Absolutely, one apiece right now to start off the event in a definitive manner. Tying that up right there is Ahiless. The Ermac remains to be strong. We've seen plenty of it before.
All right, by the way, what's going on, Big Rid, and what's going on, Big Critical in the building? Great to see everybody in the house coming through and making this happen. Once again, we try to bring you guys events on a daily basis. And let's see what this Cyrax decides to do. Do we come out with the same loadout?
Looks like he's giving some thought to it right now, but ultimately gonna maintain with that same choice, and I imagine there's no real reason to switch off of that, babe.
It's a very good character. It's the best in the game. Do people hate watching it? Absolutely. But at the same time, you gotta call it what it is. At the end of the day, it is nighttime. Let's get to it, Computerson, and let's call it like we see it.
And the advancing slide-in was shut down, but instead there's an overhead on Wake Up right away. Taking a slight life advantage at the beginning right here is Shudder.
By the way, Cucumbah and Miska, make sure you are good to go. Coming up next, you guys will be the official next set. But I wonder who's going to take the lead here. Ahiless right now going to take a tremendous lead coming with that gentle pressure.
Once that overhead connects, you know it is a time of sadness, and you are going to watch yourself get your ass beat for a little bit amount of time. 488 there, not the most damage, but still, that's a lot.
That's absolutely right, but hang on a second though. We've got grabs and we've got them in spades. More bombs coming through. Shudder right now going for the set play.
Yeah, oh my God, in a big time way right here. Buzzsaw a little bit early, the delayed wake up kind of ruined up the Oki timing right there. But still, they're meeting in the air.
And by the way,
in the skies.
Cantu says, are you making a video today? We might be posting on the YouTube side. We've got a couple videos in the pipeline, but right now we've got some combos in the pipeline as well. And Ahiless right now fully. Wait, no, he's got him. But no, we've got some breakaways, Peter, and it's worth talking about. Who is going to be taking the lead? It's going to be Ahiless.
The teleport's gonna do it right there. Very decisive breakaway there to figure things out in the match. But yes, Ahiless now looking pretty.
All right, but pretty is not the name of the game though, but we do like to see which one of these two is gonna be at each other's throats. But right now, Shudder answering that call quite nicely.
Oh, indeed, here, gonna take control right now. Gonna maybe do the meter drain. if he has the option. Doesn't look like he's going to.
Meter again. That's an excellent way to get out of that. I love the way Ahiless is using that. However, down one's coming from Shutter, trying to interrupt a solid grab, but an even better tech. Shutter right now with a nice low. Bomb squad on the loose.
Oh my, this is tough right here. Now, Cyrax operating with a big health lead. Shutter right there, just gonna fall victim to this opening right now. Janet is gonna do the leaping fist to confirm that throw a little bit more.
By the way, I just want to give a shout out to every single person in chat. Thank you guys again so much for spending some time with us, making these events we're doing, simply hanging out with us. It makes a world of a difference. But right now, Ahiless, he's saying, Shutter, you need die.
This could absolutely finish it off right
I think
here.
it will.
He
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Look at the damage hitter, and he is going to be knocking him out of here. And a 2-1 score coming from Ahiless on the verge of sending this Doodle Combo's way. Can he do it?
It was 471 and still climbing right there. There was still a lot of damage left to be done. However, enough damage was done for Ahiless to take that one. And now he's up 2-1, babe.
2-1 is going to be the current set score, and Shutter might need to moonlight as something else. Might need to go window shot because at the moment, this Cyrax is getting completely downloaded. Let's see what we got, chat, and let's send it back your way, of course.
Power of Ermac on full display right here. Cyrax having their way here and there, but ultimately, Ermac's just gonna, once you get stung by that combo, you know he's not gonna drop it very often, and even if he does, it's still almost 500 damage. So look at what we got here.
And by the way, you do see Shutter starting to go for another character switch. Sindel now an excellent loadout. And by the way, that is gonna be Shutter's true main. It's now or never. Let's go! And all right, chat, let's do the damn thing. Remember how this team battle works. The magic number you gotta get to is 5. Either Doodle Combo or Lady of Chaos. Let's see which one of their teams is gonna be coming through.
Now let's see how well the Mileena pairing with Kung Lao right here, working out to great effect already. Just like you said, he clips him quite often early right there. Now he's up to a big lead.
All right, what do you got for us, Shutter? Right now, it's going to be getting big crunch coming from Ahiless, who's going to answer back, and this could be a tie ball game with this combo comparison, as we all know all too well.
Yeah, that life lead is going to be overtaken or at least evened up pretty quickly right here. Yeah, we're climbing towards 500. We're going to go north of that, as a matter of fact.
And he's going to take the lead, or close to it, I should say. Down one, trying, looking for another crunch, Shutter. You've got to get that offense going.
Oh no, and it's gonna start again right here. He's gonna have the leaping fist. He's gonna get a safe jump in right there. He's taking the left side of the screen, but the overhead not able to be blocked.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, not gonna be any good. The down one from Ahiless, and right now he is cooking with gas. And no, what do we got for some solid grab coming from Ahiless? 14% to your dome nugget. Needs one more. Reactionals, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. And just like that, Ahiless gonna be on set point, computer.
Going for the wake up neutral jump right there, but it was denied and totally sniffed out by Ahiless.
Overhead is good.
Point, correct you on.
All right, overhead is gonna be good, and now Lauhat's coming out left, right, and center field projectiles and all kinds of hazards. Shutter looking for that encounter. Not quite able to get it, but does get a nice overhead, and now another low.
Pressure continues right here. Another overhead right there. Going to keep the R2 button being pressed on the side of Ahiless. But now, look at the return combo right here. Going to get another jump in. Safe as hell. Got full meter to work with, too.
Tez, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And now, computers, we know what we're dealing with. This is going to do LeBron-type numbers.
Janet is here to do major damage and hurt your feelings in a proper way right now. Huge health lead for Ahiless.
That might be enough.
This is going to be a tough sledding for Shutter right now.
And is Team Doodle Combo about to go up? Can they do it? Can we find that mix? Shutter is going for broken. This might actually be enough. He's got to break. He can't, but now he can. Shutter's got to go. He's got to go.
Absolutely, he's got to move in, but jumping away wisely is Ahiless.
He's still moving, but that's gonna be wait, that's gonna do it. Ahiless gonna take it on a 3-1 score. Shutter goes down, and Team Doodle Combo goes up on a 1-0 score. Computerson, give me your thoughts on what we just watched.
Ferocious down 2 to finish things up. Ahiless locked in after not the first round that he would have asked for. He definitely was just in sync those last few matches and winning pretty definitively there, babe.
I gotta call it like I see it. Congratulations to Team Doodle Combo, at least for right now. However, Lady of Chaos will have something to say about it. Let me show you exactly how things are heading, chat. If you're just getting here, that is gonna be match number 1 in the book, and that will be none other than Ahiless winning that first match by a score of 3-1. And GG's to both, but now we've gotta keep things going. We gotta make sure we give everybody their money's worth, because coming up next, it is gonna be none other than Cucumbah, the bit of a fan favorite around here, taking on Miska, the Shang Tsung goat, and I cannot wait to see how this is gonna look like. Chat, the invites have been sent out. Let's get going. And now let's do it, chat. On to our second match. You know who it is. Cucumbah taking on Miska. Let's get it. All right, and it will be Miska coming out with that patented Shang Tsung, Cucumbah coming out with that Noob, and Darius combination comparison. As always, call it like you see it.
With Darius here, and now we have Shang Tsung. Always a treat to have on the screen. You know we're big fans of Shang Tsung over here around these parts. Let's see what we're gonna have here to bring us our second match of the night.
All right, Cucumbah immediately coming out with the Hasbro. You got fireballs to deal with, and you've got plenty. And all right, though, that should be a punish, but no, a little bit slow on the draw coming from Miska. John Biggie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And now more fireballs and more fireballs and more hazards. Down one.
Indeed. Interesting new Saibot skin right here with Darius. That's also a good pairing, one we've been seeing a lot more often. Now let's see what Shang Tsung can do here with the Crystalline Tremor.
Beautiful
There's
combination coming from Miska, by the way. I love the pickup coming from them. Solid effort. Cucumbah right now is on roller skates. He's got to get to his offense. And now they'll leave you. All right, into the air we go, and this is going to hurt, but no, we've got breakaways. And hazards coming your way. Cucumbah, he needs to get to his offense. There's the Darius mix, not able to get to it. Hey. Right now, he's gonna get zoned out. He's got to make a move here, but you know Miska is lined up and ready for it. More fireballs, he connects.
This could be full screen chip right now. He's very close, but the flawless block prevents any damage from happening. But instead, the up block right there is in return. He's gonna finish up the round right there pretty clearly, babe.
Drinks the poison in between. By the way, Fang coming through with our first sub of the day. Thank you so much. Coming through on his very first time, coming from the YouTube side. And all we can say is a giant thank you. But now, computer, we've got to give him his money's worth. And now here comes Cucumbah with some very solid offense.
Oh yeah, what a return fire right here. He's got an argument of his own. He said after that last round, yo, let me click in right here. I'm dialed up right now.
And yo, Lord Germik, great to see you in the chat. And 2 times welcome aboard, my man. And Cucumbah finally getting to that offense. But Miska, that might be a hater break. I'm not sure if I agree with that view. Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. He might have something.
Breaking on low health, but indeed he believes.
He's gonna spend it.
He believes 100%. He's got faith in this fatal blow right here. It's gonna cut down the deficit a little bit, but he's still got another combo or two to make up this lead.
And yo, Sensei Wolf, welcome to the house. And now Cucumbah, he still needs one more hit. Miska, let's find out if that fatal blow is worth it. Down one, he connects, but wait, he actually got him, Cucumbah, on that breakaway. And no, wait, Miska, he might have something here.
He's looking forward to making it
There's
all
no
pay
way.
off
There's
right
no
now.
way the whirly bird from Darius is gonna take it.
The Whirlybird does indeed. It almost all paid off right there, but just a little bit too close. A little bit too close for comfort right there.
All right, so the 2-4 into the spikes. Cucumbah not buying, comes through with an overhead of his own. And by the way, we just got a $10 donation coming from 2 times. Can we get some W's? In fact, can we get 2 times the W's? Thank you so much, man, helping us do this every single day. Just want to let you guys know there is no prize pool today. What every donation goes toward is helping out the mods who run Shark Tank. So if you do want to help us out, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. And guys, yeah, that's Shark Tank. The tournaments, they take a while to complete. And we want to say a big thank you to the mods who help us out. Shout outs to Big Shutter. And now, right now, is Cucumbah. He is getting zoned out.
We appreciate seeing the donos and all the love in the chat. Hi out to everybody in there. All 98 of you, Sensei Wolf. What's up?
Oh,
right
embracing
now,
a little bit of chaos.
Here for Miska.
Hang on a second, though. Miska, he's going through it right now. We're embracing all the chaos. Look at all the portals coming out from Cucumbah. He's going to have it. This is actually going to be the win. He spins the fatal. Doesn't connect. Cucumbah, no!
Oh my God, it narrowly misses. Only a couple frames too late there on the connection, but it doesn't matter because the sweep kick is gonna break through everything.
What an insane sequence coming from Cucumbah. The fatal blow completely whiffed, but he was still able to take it, computer.
He ignored that little problem. He said, yeah, we whiffed there, but you know what? Let's continue with buttons, and it ended up working out in his favor. Nothing much to the chagrin right there of Miska to lose that one in such a narrow fashion.
All right, Miska definitely gonna need some more wind in their sails if they have any intention of taking this. But Cucumbah right now, to your point, computer, gonna be leading that charge. Let's get it back your way, and let's do the damn thing.
Shang Tsung.
Yeah, what a hotly contested match that was immediately to start out. I'm loving this choice right here. We've talked about this day in and day out about how much we both love some Shang Tsung. Now it's time to prove the power of him. Time to prove that you can come back from these.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get it back your general direction. And by the way, a huge shout out to 2 Times coming through with our first donation of the day. And all right, turning into saying, I'm you, and I can appreciate that a ton, Pewter. All right, punched him in the face, but now that whirly bird coming back out from Darius. 2-4 coming from Big Miska.
Oh yeah, and here's a great combo to finish things off. Gonna be at a nice healthy right here.
Look at the bombo. No, he's gaming. I'm pissed right now, Computerson, but I love it.
381 inside switches right there. He let him go for Oki. He's gonna do a throw, but we got some Darius action going on as well.
Good defense coming from Miska. This one is not over. Here comes Cucumbah right now with some solid offense. He avoids it and gets the teleport.
Big teleport right out of the sky right here, working on that health deficit a little bit. Darius is gonna give him some assistance as well. The armor's not gonna work, but Tremor certainly will.
No, he's gonna break. He's gonna break. He has one more chance as Cucumbah. You gotta be super careful about how you spend this offense, because there are fireballs and that's gonna be enough.
There come the skulls right to your face right here. Miska looking pretty right there in that first round.
All right, by the way, Doodle Combo says that inside that store right now, the sex store, the video game store, it is like the Super Bowl, and I can appreciate that a ton. What's up to every single employee watching from around the world? Let's get it, Chad! Nice. All right.
Absolutely right here. Got some good blocks on display into some amplified projectiles, but look, yet again, the sweep is gonna do some play.
All right, Miska right now is working on this, but now Cucumbah, by the way, Crime Rider coming through with a 20 bomb. Thank you so much, Crime Rider, helping support the events. And all I gotta say is a huge thank you to this community, as that's gonna be Cucumbah tying this up. Crime Rider the GOAT.
We love to see that. Much generosity again on display right here. Now, no generosity in the fact of Cucumbah after that round. Playing hard.
And now if you're Doodle Combo, you need Miska to take this, and you need him to take it now. Right now, though, we're going up into the sky. Cucumbah gonna be on a solid retort of his own, Peter.
Indeed, he is working on it. He's getting rid of a lot of that health bar here from Shang Tsung, and then case in point, more of it to go. He's got a huge combo here on the left side of the screen, controlling much of the health bar right here. He's in.
That's it. That should be enough, but he drops it, but he doesn't at the same time. And that's gonna do it. Cucumbah is storming along a 2-0 lead. Team Doodle Combo now getting a taste of their own medicine. Oh, I'm sorry. It is now going to be, yes, Team Doodle Combo going up 2-0 on that. Team Lady of Chaos in trouble.
2-0, big response right now. Miska is in trouble. Miska is in trouble right now. The Noob Saibot is so strong, and Darius right there just giving you extra mind games on top of everything else that's already going on.
All right, chat. Computer said now this Shang Tsung needs to get into tall order right now because Cucumbah, he is being too goated, and I can respect that a ton. Olivar in the building, welcome aboard. Apple Pie King, everybody, guys, once again, thank you so much for spending some time with us. I see 120 up in the building for this edition of Coach's Clash.
Sticking with Shang Tsung right now. We are sticking with Shang Tsung. Confidence remains. Love to see it. Love to see pride in your character choice.
All right, Chad, let's do the damn thing, though. Here we go. This is now going to be Cucumbah. He is on elimination point. Can he get rid of Miska? That'd be a huge hit to Team Lady of Chaos, but Miska has other intentions. All right, and right now, Lady of Chaos, I'm sorry, Doodle Combo going to be saying, kill him now. And Computerson, look at the damage right now. Cucumbah has literally nothing to say about this.
He is proving his other intentions. They are quite cruel intentions, also one of my favorite movies. But look at the health advantage there here. He's got the right side of the screen too. Projectiles are in play. He's going to defend all of that. He's got full command right here.
That Tremor getting locked and loaded now, just in case you feel like pressing a button. That overhead going to land, and somewhat of a dominant round. Coming from Miska, the 2-4, no good. The low into the spikes, into the Tremor, no good, but the overhead will connect.
Yeah, he doesn't fall for the Darius helicopter. Instead, maintaining great defense. Ground sparks from the air, from the sky, but coming from beneath your feet. Gonna clean up that round for Shang Tsung, babe.
And Computerson, though, it is gonna be Cucumbah who immediately jumps in those DMs saying, no, this is not a thing. We're doing this for Doodle. But what does Miska have to say for Team Lady of Chaos? Nice low.
Quite a strong response right now. The bomb is set as well. There it goes. Boom goes the dynamite. Look at how quickly that health bar depleted.
And wait a minute, one round away. Cucumbah is on a dominant fashion. Yo, what's up, Exotic Patty? And now, okay, wait a minute, goes into the sky. Beautiful connection. This is still very doable. He spends the fatal.
And choosing not to use the breakaway right there. is Cucumbah. He's like, hey, I'll take that damage. This isn't gonna kill me, and now I'm gonna have full meter whenever I decide what I'm gonna do on wake up here. Smartly done.
Keep in mind, though, I think he was doing that so he would break away, but he did not, and now he is without a fatal, and he has no armor. Cucumbah gonna be on set point.
Yep, Cucumbah right here, wisely saving that. He does not mind conceding that one round right here because we've seen how strong he can finish. And look at, here's another combo starting in a major way. This is gonna hurt.
Cucumbah is gaming. What did Doodle Combo feed these players for breakfast? Whatever it is, give me 2 of them right now. Nice. Okay, Miska still working on this. Can they do it? All right, that Tremor getting absolutely obliterated, though. That we still have plenty of fireballs. Miska will control the board from here, but not if Cucumbah's able to make their way in. Embracing a little bit of chaos. Nice, catches him. He does not convert, though.
Ooh, that was a tough pickup. Bounce right over him on kind of a weird cross-up from the other side. Anyways, here we go. He's still operating at a health deficit, and it is going to be clean.
Computerson, that is 110% going to be doing it. None other than Cucumbah right now coming through, and a little bit of extracurricular activity, and we got some time for the Gators.
No, we have dual-wielding alligators right now. This is a nasty animality, but still one of my favorites, and that's a bad injury right there. I think Shang just suffered.
That is a tough one to say the very least. However, Miska gonna be going down, and all I gotta say, Chad, is Team Doodle Combo now on a 2-0 streak. But I have a feeling right now that it is going to be Team Lady of Chaos who has something to say about it, Chad. And if you're wondering exactly why, come take a look with me. This is going to be absolute cinema, because with that result right there, it is gonna be none other than Cucumbah winning with a 3-0 score. And now coming up next is gonna be none other than Ragnarook. By the way, making his debut to the stream, taking on the one, the only Lord Germik coming through. Computers, and this one sells itself. But now it is time for our next match of the evening. Coming up next is going to be Ragnarook taking on Lord Germik himself. Chat, let's do the damn thing.
Noob side. Ermac.
All right, here we go. Let's roll. And now let's see if Doodle Combo can extend this to a 3-0 lead, or wait, let me fix those scoreboards. People forget it.
Our business with you.
All right, now we're good.
People do. Okay, looks like, thank you for whoever got predictions up there. I was about to start on them, but I'm glad to see that people are willing to gamble their points. And right now, another Ermac is on the screen. You know what that means. Each of these characters can deal a high amount of damage, babe. Let's see what we got around start.
I do believe this is North America versus EU at this point. Cross connection is the name of the game around here. High ping, high stakes, and high problems. Germik, though, has yet to be able to get to their offense. This Ermac, by the way, is coming through and absolutely trying to pour it on.
Looking very zippy, very quick on the movement right here. Fast as lightning right now, and continuing other damage other than just the same gentle combo we see. Still getting a clean 214 there off the aerial assault.
And by the way, you see Team Lady of Chaos. They are absolutely saying you've got to go for the gold here. Germik is absolutely trying to oblige them. And look at the damage right now. After he gets that Death Embrace off him, can he get the mix? Yes, he can. Here comes Germik.
Wow, great play there by Janet, and he gets a free jump in after the 374 as well. Maintaining the left side of the screen. He's in full control right now, Vape. There's only 2 more touches to be done, and it's cleaned up. One
of the best down 2s in the game, Computers, and Germik right now is doing this for Lady of Chaos, and you know what? We're bringing this all the way back. Red? All right, though. And now plus frames indeed, but now it is Germik right now who is going to be, what is that? Comes in raw. And right
Finish
now,
it up with the teleport. Not as much damage as he wanted, but here is a big return damage from Germik.
Overhead is good. It goes into the portal. Germik right now is going off. These matches are going so quickly. It is like they are breakdance fighting. And now Germik's still not done. Embracing a little bit of chaos. These are about to be the YouTube combos, Computers. Call it like you see it.
Operating with the huge health advantage once again right here. Continuing to keep command of the screen.
That is going to be none other than Germik getting it done, and Team Lady of Chaos has a reason to start celebrating just like that.
Quite a defiant start. That's a way to make a statement here, answering back what play we had by Noob Saibot. The damage was just out of control, babe.
It most certainly was. And yo, what's going on, Yellow Flash? Yellow Flash, by the way, we did make you their most recent thumbnail on the YouTube. Congratulations. And yo, what's going on, Flying Spaghetti Monster? Welcome everybody tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day, and hopefully we can make it that much better. Chat, let's get you back to the action where we are now rolling.
Absolutely, we are now 120 strong. Hey, what's up to Yellow Flash? I always see the love here. I always like to see a shout out. Now, we have to have an answer. We have to have a response right now, and it looks like we do in the form of Katana.
All right, we have yet to be able to see some Katana. In fact, we have not seen any Katana on stream since DJ's last appearance. We hope to get him back soon, but right now we are focused all on Ragnarook. Let's see what we've got, chat. Still a 2-0 lead for Team Doodle Combo. Let's see if they can extend that. More measure for your pleasure, of course. Okay.
And we know with Ragnarok, the team that Jax paired with Katana could deal out a lot of damage with some backbreaker combos right here, and it looks like we're on the road to one of those. Instead, we're gonna have the ground pound because it was not quite a distance for the breakaway or for the backbreaker, but instead, now Germik's gonna pay you in a big way with some Noob Saibot combos.
Oh, he's gonna be taking you back sevenfold right now. And the jumping, and look at Cucumbah making some fans. I'm pissed right now. 6-7. Now let's do the damn thing. Solid grab, but even better tech. Germik right now working on this comeback. It will still be Ragnarook in the lead. There it goes. Down one. And now we are storming along. Here comes Jack. This should be guaranteed. Yes, it is. And Germik right now is on roller skates. A solid grab, though. Hang on a second.
Yep, the throw can always change the pace, and when you have Janet, you can take 193 damage as will Noob Saibot. Now, a breakaway is forced right there by Ragnarok. If big combo opportunity was in front of him, but instead he's still operating with full meter right now. He just needs to find an opening.
Germik going for the zoner approach here. Who is this going to favor? Right now, though, this Katana trying to make their way in. The overhead going to connect for Germik. He's on the verge. And Chad, wait a minute. Breaks away. Can he do this? And wait a minute. One more. And he's not going to be able to. Germik storming along, saying, you know what? Let's get this 3-0. Let's put Team Lady of Chaos on the board.
Breaking away with 22 health, always a risky encounter, but he believed right there. Instead, it didn't work out for him. Now, he might not get a breakaway again if this trend continues right now for Germik.
And look at Lady of Chaos saying, Doodle Combo, what you got for us? What you got? Because Germik right now, who's beating him? And I'll tell you what, this Katana just might, because a beautiful combo up into the air we go, Pewter.
The double jump combo right there. The breakaway, no, he's not gonna do the backbreaker. He's gonna have the ground pound instead. Goes for a little shimmy right there. Well defended, however, by Germik, and a counter attack in response.
Yellow Flash, you deserve it a ton. By the way, Big Bruce up in the chat. What's going on? Everybody in the building, once again, feel welcome to Coach's Clash. Team Doodle Combo versus Team Lady of Chaos. And right now, this is Lord Germik right now coming through. Gets the duck, though, does Big Ragnarook. Okay. All right.
What does Germik have to do? A sweep kick knocks him out. I think he tried to jump just as that happened. Now, instead, Germik with the health advantage, and he's going to tech the throw. He said, deny it. No, get out of my
Into
face.
the air. He's got it. He could have
Please.
converted. One more. One more is all Ragnarook needs. And cannot quite get that shimmy. Jack's on the call to pick up the tab. And now Germik though goes for the raw teleport. Does not get too much damage, but that is most certainly going to be cleaning it up. And Ragnarook goes down.
Balls of steel, and it pays off handsomely right there. Yes, now it is 2-0. Germik looking to be in cruise control so far, babe.
And he's looking incredible. We got to call it like we see it at the same time, though. Ragnarook, he's got to find something that is going to help his cause, whether that's a change of character or a change of mentality, Chad, because Lady of Chaos right now, they are absolutely steamrolling this matchup.
Yeah, we've seen a character change already. Katana seemed to have some momentum at times, but just Germik was not falling for any of the shimmy games, the backdash stuff we see come through with a lot of Katanas. But it looks like we are going to stick with Katana and Jax, and hopefully we could see one of these combos cash out and work in their favor.
By the way, the Katana Tremor, you don't see this loadout too often, but I can imagine there's a ton of safety involved, as we know. Tremor, one of the best cameos in the game.
Yeah, moving off the Jax choice. Yeah, going back to Tremor for, yeah, like you said, providing some safety there rather than the big damage extension, because we didn't really get to see any of those backbreaker combos. We mostly saw some ground pound. So let's see the use of Tremor here.
All right, the Tremor right now going to be of no use because Germik right now is storming along saying, you know what, we've got ground to make up. By the way, Mr. Pups and Kim, do make sure you guys are ready to go. Coming up next. And now a solid grab, though, coming courtesy of this Katana to my left. Now to my right. Hey.
Yeah, look at the fit check, though. Katana looking all sorts of drip right now. But Janet's going to make you look like crap after a 140 throw and a left knuckle sandwich to the face.
All right, the hazard's coming out from Germik. He has a tremendous lead, though. Ragnarook, he's got to start confirming on those hits. Nice pickup, though, and a solid gut move into the air. And I've never seen that combo before, Peter. Love to see it.
Here we go. We got 308. He didn't pick up as much as he wanted, but he's still maintaining control right here. Got the throw, controlling the pace. What's he gonna do right there?
Oh, the fatal blow, but he's not going to be able to. We've got breakaway, Peter. 72 degrees here in the mansion.
Overhead fan right there, unlocking something, making him force the breakaway.
Oh, tried to unblock it. He's not going to be able to. And now there's the grab. Germik is on set point. This has been pure and utter destruction. Ragnarook has got to get it together.
I cannot believe he just did throw on Oki right there, and it paid off. He's on set point after that. What a demonic decision.
All right, and now we know Cucumbah and Germik coming out of the Meow Clan absolutely goaded Noob Saibots. Into the sky you go, and Germik is not done. He wants more, Pewter.
Noob continues the punishment right here, gets a safe jump, and he's gonna try to set up the bomb, but it's ducked underneath. The throw is teched as well. What an exchange right there. But a shadow kick, shadow tackle right there is gonna be the instant air thing, hitting Katana right in the face.
And by the way, is that my goat Y2J fan in the chat on a 5-stream streak? Y2J, I need at least 2 more. Make it 6 or make it 7. What's going on, my goat? And Computerson, this is gonna wrap it up. Germik gonna be getting it done, a 3-0 score and pure dominance coming out of the Noob Saibot, and he's still not done.
This realm is now
And
The
chat,
brutality to style it, put an exclamation point on that one, babe.
I gotta say it, man, Germik right now, who is beating this character, Team Lady of Chaos, seems to have something up their sleeve. I gotta call it like I see it. That is gonna be a 3-0, and GG's to both. And all I gotta say is, you guys, this is for pure entertainment, guys. There is a little bit of competitiveness on the line, but overall, we're enjoying ourselves. And let's go in, let's get you back and show you what is going down here. Because with that result, Computerson, that is going to be none other than Ragnarook going down by a 3-0 score. And now, let me show you, let me make sure I fix those red X's. Because now, let me show you what we're doing with. This is guaranteeing round number 2. Because Lady of Chaos is going to be winning that last one. So, chat, with that result, it will be now none other than Mr. Pups coming through and taking on Kim. Mr. Pups, he is no stranger to this channel. Kim, a recent addition. This is going to be a goated match. 2-1 going to be your official set score. And Computerson, let's get to it.
We are rocking and rolling right here into our 4th match now of the affair.
Let's get it, chat. And now for Team Lady of Chaos, it will be Big Kim. And coming out for Team Doodle Combo, Mr. Pups, Computerson, call it like you see it. Let's get this damn thing done.
Link for youtube.com right here. And Mileena, the thing he was dreading, he said he'd rather face Sindel, but now he does have to face, I said Mindel, I meant Howie Mandel. That's what I meant.
Howie Mandel is on the
he's
screen. Howie Mandel is coming through. And I can appreciate that a ton.
It's a mix of Mileena and Sindel and Howie.
And by the way, Cucumbah saying shout out my YouTube. All right, yeah, we're gonna shout out his YouTube now. Hit my PayPal. Give me those $67, Chad. Let's get you to the match right now. We're Kim coming out with that Mileena, and that's a good thing.
Kim Strong coming out strong right now. Good opening statement, good opening argument right there. But look at the movement on display by Mr. Pups, and we're gonna see a lot of that as a Rain player here.
All right, and you do not want to get tangled by those back threes, or just like me in the bedroom, you will not be lasting long. And now he is getting absolutely trampled, Pewter.
Yeah, he's got a big answer right here. Look at all the red. That health bar is depleting pretty quick. Gets the overhead. Now he's got the Kara combos. Full meter here. Not breaking away quite yet is Kim. Gonna save it for next round possibly.
And Kim is trying to be him, but right now him is getting punched upside the dome nugget. And that is going to be absolutely what the doctor ordered. If your name is Mr. Pups, to my right, jumping on that water. And now let's get you to round number 2.
Yeah, Mr. Pups taking clear control right there immediately. He didn't want to face Mileena, but he certainly handled it pretty well right there.
All right, and the back three gonna be no good. We are whiffing in public. A class 3 felony. Gotta break away Kung Lao to pick up the tab on that one. But now you are getting flushed. Toilet technology on the loose.
Oh yeah, this is hurting, and Janet is making it hurt worse. Here comes more set play in the corner. Right now, the toilet flush is not gonna be effective, but it's gonna make you think about something, and there's another hard knockdown.
And Fang is saying that this rain is making it rain. He absolutely is making it rain, just like when I visit Computerson at the strip club. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about this now. A solid grab and an even better tech, and I can respect that a ton.
Oh yeah, he's Pac-Man Jones over here, basically. Gonna get in the, oh no, the ball roll naked is gonna connect.
Oh, Jesus, right now, this is not what you want. And now Kim has got to find a way in, don't we all? However, we are jumping out of rotation and now back in. A raw ball roll. You never want to go in raw, but who am I to tell you how to live your life? The overhead can absolutely catch him. And now he's on the verge, and that's going to be a tie ball game. And we are all tied up, just like me on a Friday night. But this is going to be a Wednesday afternoon, Computerson. We can't focus on that.
It's a fantastic answer back right there by Kim. The Mileena choice is remaining to be strong right here. He definitely made a definitive argument against Mr. Pups right here, but now a little bit of a war of attrition here at mid-screen.
And right now it is going to be Mr. Pups. He is the Michael Jordan of water. And what's going on, Big Abel? We love to see you. Welcome back to the stream. And now, though, we are rolling, and this is Kim on the verge of putting this away. Pups in a little bit of trouble. Mr. Pupsito, you gotta go. Overhead gonna be no good. Oh, that's gonna do it. That's gonna seal the deal, and that is gonna be Kim getting it done without the Sindel. You love to see it.
Correct, you are. The Mileena is strong, and after taking a bit of mess that first round, Kim really locked in and really showed the speed on those second 2 rounds to clean it up. going up now 1-0.
1-0 going to be the current set score. I gotta call it like I see it. I'm not liking this gameplay from Kim. At the same time, I kind of like it. The overheads, of course, no good for Mr. Pups. That allowed Kim to clean up the round as we get you to that match number 2. Team Lady of Chaos starting to make that comeback, Pewter.
Mileena Kung Lao can always give any player worries on the other end of that right now. Let's see if Mr. Pups maintains with Rain or if there's some other decisions to be made.
And look at Lady of Chaos cheering in the chat, coaching Kim, saying get this done. But now we've got some more Takeda with those long lashes, more measure for your pleasure. As we get you to match number 2, let's get it, Chad.
Redemption.
Okay, what we have now, we have 2 chains with Sector on the screen right here. So there's going to be a lot of range and a lot of damage in play. Some missile mind games I expect as well. Let's see what we have here.
All right, match number 2. By the way, it is currently, let me fix that. We do have performance issues here, of course. A 2-1 lead coming for Team Lady of Chaos. And now with with 2 more wins from Kim, this would be enough to tie it all up. And Capucin, I'm sorry, not Cucumber. Who do you think you deal with, man? I got it. I'm Triple H around here. I got this. All right, Kim waking up with boutons.
Oh yeah, not afraid to hit any of those. He's gonna clean up here, getting close to 400%. 387 is fine when you have a Lao setup. Indeed, that is gonna be a nice missile right there, but an even better throw after the kunai explodes.
All right, and now though, this is gonna be Mr. Pups. He's on trouble, he's in roller skates, and now this should be the beginning of the end. Kim is only 1 hit away, and they are absolutely gonna be landing that. Kim on the verge of going up 2-0. Pupsito is in trouble.
Fight.
Kim is operating at high speeds right now. That one seemed pretty quick. That round just seemed to fly by. And look, the buttons are there, forcing a breakaway yet again. No meter now for Takeda.
And by the way, do I see Doodle Combo starting to get a little bit nervous in the chat? They were up 2-0 and they were all systems go. But now it is gonna be them just slightly, okay, a little bit afraid. But you know what? Fear is what we got here, and we've got plenty of it. And we've got some combo damage to go alongside that. Stabs him in the head, throws his ass into the corner, Peter.
Yeah, had a good opportunity for the combo right there. Couldn't get quite as much damage now. And operating with a full meter right now is Kim, and taking advantage of the corner stage. This is tough right here. Look at the damage piling up.
All right. And once again, he was not going to be able to last long if he does not get out of this corner, though. But he does something about it. You've got to spend that fatal the second you get it. What do we got here coming from Pups?
He is operating with a very low health bar right now, 1.76. It's just tap territory right here, so patience is paramount for Kim.
All right, what do we got here? The overhead, that is going to absolutely do it. And Mr. Pups trying to get that teleportation technology on the board. Not going to be quite able to get it. And that is going to lead to Kim steamrolling a 2-0 score. And this is slowly, but startling, this is slowly trending into Lady of Chaos's direction. They need one more just to tie this up. Chad, let's send you to that replay.
Yeah, Kim, after going down 1 round in the first match, just hasn't looked back since. Has been taking every round after that.
Right, you are, Computers. And by the way, FireAxe, yes, you will be up next, taking on Bendawshi. That's a match we cannot wait to see. The Scorpion, of course, coming out from Ben, and that Sindel or that Mileena coming out from FireAxe. Chad, let's do the damn thing. But now, we've got business to attend to here again and again.
Mileena.
Again and again and again, and looking for it to happen again and again is Kim, as he just did in the last one, going up 2 rounds, not even relinquishing 1 right here. Mileena's gonna stay. Now the choice is, does Takeda stay?
All right, let's do it. By the way, FireAxe, do remember I have a co-commentator with me, so stay AFK until I get him up in here. Mr. Pups going with the Reiko now. We do not see this character every once in a while. And by the way, where's Blackout? He always says there's no Reiko. Where is he?
I think this is we've been seeing a little bit of Reiko, not I wouldn't say a lot of Reiko, but we did see some Reiko yesterday, and we're seeing more tonight, which is good. He's always got a great selection of helmets. Case in point right here, a fantastic skin.
Reiko, he is the Michael Jordan of helmets. But at the current moment, we are going to be coming through, and we are going to be stomping that ground, throwing all those razor rangs into your face. The jumping, no good. That's a hell of a punish, but it's also not. And now coming up into those DMs, guys, that's how I march when I go towards the Facebook moms. Do they ever respond? No, they do not. But one day they will.
I'm still laughing at Michael Jordan of helmets.
Hey, just go with it. Fake it till you make it, dog. All right, and now we're going right now. And right now, he is marching up in there, though, gets the razor rings, and now can he get the mix? No. Kim, the defense is solid. I appreciate that. Into the air we go, though, Peter. Kim with the lead. Wait. Hey.
Patience paying off for Kim right away. Has a nice combo in response right there. And it said he gets the side switch. Look at the beautiful anti-air, and that's going to lead to some sweet damage right here and more corner positioning.
It's pretty impressive stuff. However, a down 2 in public, that is going to be a whiff and a class 3 felony. All right? And now we are marching in. By the way, Yellow Flash coming from the news. No. I do not want to be associated with that. However, he slides right up in there. Goes to home plate. Can he get this win? Oh, the overhead, one more is all Kim needs. What do you got for me? And now, though, the air, that should be enough. No, it's not loaded. And that is gonna be close. One more is all you need, Pupsito. And Mr. Pups showing some signs of life here. Definitely needed any and all of that pewter.
Great stuff right there. Air command throw, giving him the hard knockdown, enabling the shurikens to close out the round. But now, opening the round in a major way is Kim.
And this is just what the doctor ordered. This Reiko, a character we do not see too often. Right now, though, the down ones, we're gonna be peppering him left, right, and center field. Chat going crazy, Y2J going crazy, Yellow Flash going crazy, and we love to see it. 130 up on the board. And now, what is this gonna be? This is gonna be a hell of a punish, but no, the arms are not quite able to reach. And sometimes, man, hang on, no, we'll focus on that later. Let's go.
Once again on display, the magical patience and the timing and the spacing of Kim. Again here, right in front of us, just exploding like fireworks right now, going up for game point.
And Doodle Combo, you see him saying that this is gonna be T-Rex arms, but we're not in the Cretaceous period right now. We are gonna be currently in the palace. I don't know, Chad. I couldn't think of anything to say. We're gonna focus on this right now, though. All right, though, we're on ball rolls, and now let's keep this show on the road. All right, we've got daggers, we've got slides coming into home plate, throws him up into the air. It will be Mr. Pups in the lead. Nice.
We'll have a safe jump in right there. There's a run cancel. Now he's gonna stare him right in the face. Here's the command throw. Gonna switch it up with Tremor. Can you get it down for a shuriken? Doesn't matter. He's gonna dash up and throw. Man with no fear right here.
And stabs him right in the forehead. 9 out of 10 proctologists are not gonna recommend that. However, a solid grab, Kung Lao blowing out those guts.
Nice. Big time throw right there. Oh, Tremor is going to ruin your plans if you're Mileena in that case. And there's a throw tech. That's gonna put a wrench in everything too.
What do you got for us right now, Pups? You gotta go. Right now, you are in the lead, and he's about to extend it. Nice. Oh, the overhead. Good. Keep doing that. Do more of that. Give me more. I want that game 5, but first we gotta get a game number 4. But if Kim gets one more shimmy, oh no, he's gonna spend it, and that's gonna be a jump. Mr. Pups goes down, and that is gonna be a 3-0. That absolutely looked like it could have gone longer, but you know what they say at the end of the day, it is nighttime. That is gonna be none other than Kim getting a 3-0 pewter.
What an exchange right there. He does the fatal blow install and then a fatal blow in return. He just straight up neutral jumps the command fatal blow grab, and oh my god, what an exchange right there. Kim, you are a madman.
Kim getting it done, and by the way, Computerson, we now have a tied team battle 2-2, and coming up next, this is gonna be one of the more demonic sets you see of the night. I can easily see this going one way or the other. Let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. This has been so back and forth, and this is exactly what we wanted. Guys, with that result, it will be Mr. Pups going down by a score of 3-0. But coming up next, Chad, you are not gonna wanna miss this. It is gonna be the return of FireAxe taking on Bendawshi. This is a match literally made in hell, and I'm absolutely ready for it, Computerson. Chad, let's go and let's roll.
Bendawshi and FireAxe both cracking to go right now. Here we look at their choices for characters. What do we have here? What do we see from Bendawshi? We've been seeing a lot of good stuff cooking from both these characters, or both these players rather lately, babe.
All right, the Scorpion, though, that is what we are getting, the main character. But wait, hang on a second, maybe the Liu Kang coming out. All right, Liu Kang coming out. He called the cops because he's bringing that striker. This could be deadly, Chad.
Kang with a secret federal agent in tow right here. Fang, glad you're having a good time right now. I'm enjoying myself as well. Liu Kang with the hoodie. That's my favorite type of Liu Kang.
I'm pissed. All right, let's get to it. This is going to be match number 1. Bendawshi taking on FireAxe. I will say overall, FireAxe has led this series, but Bendawshi, he can sneak one in. Are we all trying to? But at the same time, we're going to be getting that shimmy pressure, the backdash. And now what do we got from this Liu Kang? We are getting our asses beat by the looks of it.
FireAxe starting out with a bold move, to say the least, with that air ball roll right here, but in a commanding lead because the damage piles up, and Mileena is very well known to deal it out. Pretty clean round right there by FireAxe.
FireAxe, man, with basically a perfect round. That's all basically you can ask for. And now, Bendawshi, you've got to get some damage on the board. This Liu Kang, is he going to be up to snuff? The forward 4 going to be no good. And there, we're going to be going through with the bomb squad.
Yeah, he wasn't really able to get much offense going down that round because it was just a freaking clean run right there by FireAxe. But meanwhile, Bendawshi now finding himself with a combo opportunity, a safe jump in right there. He's got to get some damage. Here's another opportunity.
Beautiful shimmy technology we are seeing from my left, and now going towards my right, calling the cops yet again. Bendawshi, he is gaming. Oh, he catches him again. Bendawshi, what do you got for us? Nice low.
A little bit too far away to confirm right there, but he's still operating with the health lead, but it can be quickly deleted by FireAxe because you know the damage of Mileena and the throw game and the movement.
FireAxe right now, he is marching. Bendawshi has been yet to get to his offense, but this should be the round. FireAxe not even breaking away. And as I said, guys, this is worth the price of admission. This is all tied up. Computerson, let's go.
Fight.
All right. We are moving. That's a hell of a punish. He's got to break away, and FireAxe not going to sit there and eat that. All right, Bendawshi.
Yeah, good punish op, making it burn all the meter. Here's going to be a nice combo. Going to be a nice bread and butter here from Liu Kang. Yeah, 323. We take that. That's good any day of the week.
FireAxe right now gets the flawless blocking, gets the punish, though. He needs a lot more than this because Bendawshi, he's been having a hell of a round. Okay, forward 4. Down 1, good low though, tries to go into the special. FireAxe almost picked that up. That was godly. Solid grab. Where are the cops at? Call the cops. We own the cops.
He did not pull Striker out for the throw combo opportunity, instead choosing to save him right there. Oh, but the grenades went right over him on the down 2 cancel, and that's going to lead to 381, 361 right there.
That's all he needs. He picks it up. That's going to be the match, and this is going to be Bendawshi getting
There
it
is
done.
one tap into fatal blow right there. What a confirm, babe.
What a confirm, to say the least. Bendawshi backdashing and getting the punish. That was going to be the only way he could have won that match. What a sequence. That was the round of the entire event, by the way. Bendawshi coming through, looking good, and I like that sort of thing.
By the skin of his teeth right there with only, what is it, 6.16, almost 6-7 health remaining, but clutches up with the fatal blow confirm. Wow, that is how you pull it off in a very impressive fashion.
By the way, Dude was saying, is that the thumbnail match? It might be. It's been a while since we put Liu Kang on the big board. However, Chad, with that right now, FireAxe, do we go to the Sindel? Is it time?
Oh, Hooded Liu Kang might have something to say about that.
And Chad, the thing is, man, you guys see these guys play all the time, but it's different. It's a team battle, and people act up. And this is going to be us going to the very next match. Match number 2. Let's do the damn thing.
Mileena's so cool, she's got a belt that she doesn't even buckle with her own name on it.
The next prison.
Wait, she's wearing clothes? Oh, yeah, that's cool.
That belt, it says MK and Mileena. I want a belt with my name on it.
Just Computerson, yes. I want a vape
What if
code
I belt
belt.
just says Computerson, and I don't buckle it?
Chad, let's get you to that very next match. It will be none other than Bendawshi coming out with that lead. FireAxe going to be trying to search for a way in.
The second time he's opened up around with an aerial ball roll right there, and it worked both times right here. And he's continuing the momentum here. Look at half that life bar's already gone. Liu Kang's got to get some openings here. Got to start some offense.
And by the way, Bendawshi, he is no stranger to any of that offense. And Chad, I do just want to let you know there is no prize pool today. However, we are trying to raise some funds for the people who do help us out with Shark Tank. As you know, it takes a lot of work to get that done. So if you're feeling generous, consider donating to the mods of the channel. However, never mandatory, but always appreciated. And as I say that, FireAxe coming through with some heat.
Mods work is God's work. We appreciate all of you right there. But here comes a response. Not appreciating any of that is Bendawshi. He's like, no, I got to dish out some damage after that last round.
All right, and now that we are still moving and we are still absolutely bruising, Bendawshi with a significant lead as he marches left side of the screen coming from that dragon kick.
Yeah, he's got pretty good command right here. He's going to eat that teleport kick, but still operating with the big lead. But the low 1, the down 1 is going to interrupt his dancing dragon.
Nice though, picks it up.
Right
this is not going to be a Bendawshi. He's got to break, and he absolutely is going to hit that button.
Yeah, I agree. Breaking away right there because that could have stacked up to double the damage.
And by the way, you notice the response that FireAxe made. Bendawshi, he's been backdashing a lot lately, so he absolutely closed the distance, gets it done, and now we have ourselves a tie set. This one could absolutely go to a game 5.
Yeah, breakaway all for naught right there, and instead it is now, it is tied up, and we definitely have a good recipe for a game 5.
By the way, coming up next will be Ahiless taking on Germik here in round number 2. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Doodle Combo and Lady of Chaos, not just for today, but for everything you guys do for the stream. This is hopefully my way of saying thank you. And you know what? We got to do this for more people more often, because this is absolutely going crazy.
Much love to both absolute mainstays in the chat. Always positivity, always just so much love. And yeah, what an honor here to see this team battle. This is a really great event.
Chad, as we go into round number 3, this is going to be coming through. And we are going down, Computerson, like 4 flat tires. Bendawshi right now on the receiving end of that last hit. And now, Chad, let's get it your way and let's go. And yo, what's going on, big mate? How you been?
It is, hey, much love to you too, Oops and Doodle. Much crunch time right here. Very low fireballs right there in the air. He was barely hovering above the floor of Johnny's mansion, which is about to be covered in blood very shortly here.
Oh, and it's 100% going to. That was no punish, by the way. The low again. FireAxe able to take his turn back. However, Bendawshi is not afraid. Those forward fours coming through. And let's get it, chat. Nice though, nice punish.
Finishing this, yeah, teleport kick right there. Gonna follow it up with a throw. Now I have the right side of the screen. Slight health advantage here. Overhead, no good. But here comes the string and Striker providing safety, security, because he is a federal agent after all.
And by the way, Fan coming through. Fan Gronin, hopefully I'm saying your name right. He said, thanks for the matches, Vape. Your humor and love for the MK is inspiring. Thank you so much, Fan Gronin. And you know what? Thank you so much for coming through from the YouTube side, coming through with that $6.07 donation. We love you, brother.
Much appreciated. He gets it. See, he gets it. Our viewers get it. They get the bit. I love to see it.
Hey, man. All I got to say is this community is such a massive W. But hang on, even more massive, actually. We'll talk about that later. And now we're going to be, oh, he do it, the hippopotamus. No. That is the deadliest animal this side of the Mississippi. And that is absolutely going to be more than enough to do it from FireAxe, officially taking the lead.
What a weird cross-up interaction that was. He was facing the wrong way. He's got to be shaking his head, staring at the controller right now because that back two should have been true. Instead, he's not mad. He's focused on the next combo. And look at it, a great one indeed.
And he is putting up LeBron-type numbers currently at the moment. We're talking early career LeBron. And now, though, the striker coming back up with a down two cancel. That's expensive.
Down to cancel out of nowhere. He's squeezing all the damage he can out of it there. There's the low hat. This is going to be a tough mix, forcing a breakaway right there. Now what's he going to do? The size can only go 3/4 screen, but he was right there in time. He's teching the throw.
All right, though, we are backdashing right now. Bendawshi, he's got to play his cards right, but what is he going to be dealt with? FireAxe trying to come out the air. Bendawshi not going to be able to punish that. The forward four again.
A little bit too far away. Ended up in a weird trade right there, but the grenades are going to help him out and give him a free throw attempt, and it, boom, cashing in big time.
Well, players with access to Fatal Blow, what do you do here if you're Bendawshi? He's got to do something. Trying to catch him, but he's not going to be able to. Down one coming from FireAxe. Catches him, and Bendawshi on the verge. Oh, he whiffs the good low. And another grab on an even better tack.
Big tech right there, Dragon's Tail. Wow, ballsy right there. That was a reactive move right there on the Dragon Tail to take it. Here we go, one round apiece.
And Fang Round, thank you so much for everything you do, and thank you so much for coming through. Here's to many more good events in the future. Right now, it is all Big Ben. He holds the cards, but the striker gonna catch him a full combo coming from Bendawshi. 4-4 gonna be good. He shimmies him.
What a return to the air ball roll. Just have the striker grenades take him right out of the sky. There's the throw. It's ducked, though. Now he's going to backdash.
And yo, what's going on, Erica? Welcome back to the event. Great to see everybody in the house, except for Lettuce Man, of course. I'm kidding. We love you. Let's go.
Oh, no. The corner belongs to FireAxe right now, even though working with the health deficit. Now the throw is going to give him advantage. What's he going to do on Oki here? He's got an opportunity. Instead, he backs up and lets the hat do the work.
All right. Good pressure coming from Bendawshi, but FireAxe immediately answers right back. Okay? And yo, Cobra Tango, what's going on? I'm not ignoring you, dude. I always say what's up to you. This is a Benzo that's not going to hit, and he grabs him. And this could be the beginning of the end. FireAxe is holding all the cards here, but wait, he catches him.
Oh, that was the chance. The breakaway needed to be made there. Otherwise, that was Fatal Blow territory. And he's going to still continue the pressure here. More buttons coming through.
Hang on.
Throw. Now it is big decision time.
Oh, and that is going to be it, though. He bet it all on that fireball, and that is going to be now FireAxe on a 2-1 score. This Liu Kang, by the way, has been doing some work, but it might be time for something a little bit more NetherRealm-esque. What do you think, Computer Sim?
Ooh, 2-1 up there. FireAxe, this has been a highly contested battle. Bendawshi right here is looking to cinch it up and push us to another game 5, because we all know that's our favorite number 5. Anyways,
Are you sure it's 5?
The FireAxe energy is very strong right now. I will say that.
All right, chat. As I do take a hit from my vape and reminisce on this amazing community. All I gotta say, guys, is hopefully we get that game 5 Bendawshi. It is all on him, though. Coming out with the Liu Kang again. Says, I need this matchup, chat. Let's get you to that 4th game, potentially the final game, but hopefully not. Let's go.
Who you truly are.
Cobra Tango, yes, I am paying attention to it. Hey, the other day I just got some of the names mixed up. Give me a frickin' break, all right?
Hey, people forget, man. Let's go.
Yeah, people forget, myself included.
Yeah, I don't know anything about anything. If it's not on the back of the game, do not expect me to know it. I didn't even meet in the tutorials. I didn't graduate high school, guys. Didn't graduate college, and all I can say is that we are here, and we are making some noise. And now throws him back down, does FireAxe with a significant lead. Hey?
Yeah, starting out to a big lead right there, but here's a good response. That was safe jumping for Bendawshi. Instead of going for the damage extension, he jumps in right there. The grenades are gonna pull a little bit of finesse right there, but instead FireAxe just clapping back. Mileena deletes that health bar so quickly.
And looking like a little bit of finestro indeed is going to be FireAxe showing off. Tries to get that whip punish, but it's going to be FireAxe getting himself sent into the corner with that breaker. By the way, Blackout, we did just have a Reiko. We did. Mr. Pups played him. Nice. And now into the sky we go. All right, though, this is going to be some tough sledding for FireAxe. And Ilkar, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Is Amir Sam here? No, he's in Faisal Stream.
Oh my, we have some big damage combos back to back right there. That ended up being about 600 damage in total between those two combos. But now, here's a fucking sharp response from FireAxe as he does the side switch and corner carry right here. 403, yes, please, I'll have that.
FireAxe, if he gets one more combination right now, it is going to be Bendawshi. He is looking a little bit nervous, and so is Team Doodle combo right now. Gotta call it like I see it.
Oh yeah, he's evening up the health bars right there.
Go for the pew pew. That could be enough. This is gonna be Bendawshi on the verge, and he is gonna send it to a final round. Chad, make some noise.
Indeed, looking forward to pushing this. Yeah, that was a fantastic pickup right there, and the gunshots were gonna make the rest of it true.
And we are moving in, we are moving out. Reminds me of last Saturday night, but we gotta focus on today. And now FireAxe unable to get that shimmy. And now Pearson though, good tech though. FireAxe notoriously very squirmy.
Oh yeah, good down 4 right there to stop him in his tracks because he was trying to dash up, maybe trying to get Diabolic and do a throw, but guess what? I got my own throw. Bendawshi taking the life lead here. Gonna take advantage of these movement options.
Did we get that game 5 we all want to see? It gets hit with the nades, and this could be some trouble right now. FireAxe gonna be taking that lead.
Overhead to finish it up. 306 right there. Pretty clean combo. And look, we're still pretty even. He's going to do the enhanced Dragon Tail. Got the kick. The striker grenades do not come in time, so it's going to miss that aerial ball roll.
45 left on the big board. Reminds me a lot of my love life. However, forward force into the striker nades again. Okay. And this could be it. This might be enough. Bendawshi, you got to break.
Finishes the combo with the Sai. Interesting choice. I like that combo riding. It was pretty swagdocious, but look, only 28 out.
He's gonna get chipped out.
Only 11 out.
One more.
Unless he's got this flawless block game on point. Jumps over the Lao hat.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's gonna be enough. And FireAxe gonna take it a 3-1 score. Bendawshi going down.
Hits a button before the aerial ball roll strikes. Probably regretting that. I think he was trying to snipe it out of the sky, but indeed it was all for naught, unfortunately. And yes, FireAxe gonna go up 3-1. We were on the brink of a game 5, but FireAxe made sure that there was no opportunity for that.
All right, Chad, and we see it right in front of us here. That is going to be Team Lady of Chaos rattling off 3 wins in a row. And with that performance, we've got to go talk about it. This thing is shaping up to be an absolute banger. Now, as we go into round number 2, if you're just getting with us, this is going to be where the rubber really meets the road. Bendawshi, of course, going to go down by a score of 3-1. Very valiant performance, but at the same time, this is going to be FireAxe absolutely taking it. A 3-1. And Chad, coming up next, we've now got to rattle off the rest of these matches. Coming up next, of course, is going to be none other than Ahiless taking on Germik. Invites have been sent out. Computerson, round number 2 is here.
Oh, the passenger pigeon. Rest in power.
Oh yeah, they're extinct, huh? This should get real dark real quick.
If you conjure a passenger pigeon, please let me know.
Hey, people forget, man. Animals go extinct. Chad, let's get you to it.
Janet Cage, the gate.
It's a shame. That was a good bird.
All right, but this is now going to be the bird is the word. By the way, Fang coming through with some more love, cheering those 11 biddies. They get so much for everything you're doing. And now we've got to give him his money's worth. Let's go, Chad. Here comes Ahiless now on the Kenshi. Inspirational, Chad.
I was going to say, this is a rare choice. We don't see too much Kenshi anymore nowadays, do we, Vape?
No, we do not, man. He's going to be the last of the Mohicans on this bad boy, but whips it out. You never want to do that on the first meeting with somebody. But you know what? He does it anyway. Nice.
He's been practicing some Kenshi right here. I see the combo and the puppet is out. Here comes the puppet master.
All right, this is round number 2. If anybody is asking, currently Lady of Chaos leads Doodle combo by a score of 3-2. If it gets to 5, this thing is Joker. Let's go. Okay. And by the way, Cucumbah. And by the way, Fang coming through with 5 more biddies. Thank you so much. Cucumbah redeeming commentate in another accent. Okay, what are we doing, Cucumbah? Give us something good. Oh, he says do British. All right, I'm gonna wait till Computerson gets here. So we're gonna wait till the next game. I got you, Computer.
Next round? Okay, got you.
No, not this round, not this game. The next game, the one you can watch. I got you, Cucumbah. 110%. All right, the
Appreciate
overhead, though,
that,
coming
yeah.
for Germik right now. Ahiless trying to still whip it out again. 9 out of 10 proctologist, not going to recommend that, but this could be enough if he gets one more, but the down 2 coming from Germik.
Oh, indeed, right there. Yeah, okay, well, I like British. My Jamaican one was a terrible experiment. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah, there are certain accents we just straight up won't do. But at the same time,
Do that.
British,
I tried, I failed.
British is good enough. We're going to do British, but we'll do that on the next game. Now an overhead,
That's a
though, coming.
great one.
Ahiless is going absolutely insane right now. And oh, absolute cinema. That overhead going to be landing. By the way, I love the character variety coming from Ahiless today. The low going to be no good. The low gonna be no good again. The overhead is gonna be money, and this could be the beginning of the end. Germik would need to go on a streak here if they have any intention of getting out of this corner. The uplock attempt, and he nails it! All right, up into the sky we go. This is absolutely gonna sting. Can Germik bring this back? Right, pops him, no good. And the jump is coming left, right, and center field. What is gonna be the result of today? Now throws it down another portal. Are we gonna embrace a little bit of chaos here? All right, absolutely nails him with the weave run. And another weave run. Solid grab, though. This is not over. Do not count out Germik. He is the Michael Jordan of making comebacks. He is not going to go down just like that. The down 2, and he goes down just like that. Germik is in trouble.
I can see your fear.
Final
And she's
round.
looking very frisky here, Vape. This is dangerous stuff.
It's pretty impressive stuff. I can't even lie. Absolute cinema. The Duckopotamus coming from Ahiless. Whips it out again. What do you got for me, Ahiless? What do you got for me? The overhead absolutely going to be going. Nice low.
Sento has entered the chat right now. You're facing a lot of buttons and a lot of sword swipes here. Welcome to the deli, boys.
And chat, it is no secret that I need all of you guys to tape your eyelids open for this one. Make sure you are not missing an ounce of this. This is important stuff right here. Up into the sky we go again.
Yes, and Kenshi's Deli is open for business. Freshly sliced sandwiches here, cut to order. He's got 2 knives.
And yo, what's going on, Big Flowery? But welcome back. How you doing? Great to see you. You're just in time. This should be the beginning of the end of the overhead. Absolutely going to be stealing it. And Germik goes down a 1-0 score coming from Ahiless.
Oh yeah, Ahiless right there. What a definitive round. What a commanding way to take that one. He barely lost any health right there, Vic.
Hey, man, people forget, man. As long as you get that Sento out, you are going to be in prime time position. By the way, Computerson, for one round, we're going to be doing our accents. Are you ready for it for the British?
Think I fucking ain't, mate.
Oh, my goodness. This is about to be pure cinema, chat. This is actually the best part of the
Think I
stream.
fucking well, mate.
And by the way, Flowery, I'm doing amazing right now. For anybody watching on the YouTube side or here new in the Twitch side, this is actually going to be us doing a British accent. Remember, the chat has control of us for one round. Let's get it, chat, and let's do the damn thing. Currently, Lady of Chaos is going to be in the lead.
If you ask if I mean
Pretty
to
cool
avenge
fucking
you,
sunglasses right
Yes.
there by Kenshi, I might say. Ahiless, yes, taking a commanding lead here, 1-0.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, chat, let's do the damn thing. Oh, wait, no, we got to go British. All right. Now, what you want to do is bring a fucking rolling pin. A shootout is your fucking shootout.
Ahiless.
All right. Now, solid grab,
Shadow
though.
tackles the bone. Janet give you a little knocker in the face. How's your father? Left knuckles to your bone.
Oh, give me a little bump on the noggin right there, and now here comes the striker. And this is gonna hurt. This reminds me of when I got hit upside the head, but that is gonna be a beautiful low. Blimey.
Oh, that's a fucking cute little gun right here, but I got shadows. I got my fucking shadow brethren right there. Gonna take a lead. Noob Saibot in command. What you fucking think about it? Piss on your dreams, mate.
Let's do one more round. We need to give the chat one more round. This is gonna be quite a bloody fight we see in front of us. And now he whips it out. You never want to do that on the first day.
Oh, that one flew by so fucking quickly, mate.
Alright.
The leaping fist of Janet gonna contribute more damage. Naked jump in right there. What's he got now? More shadow in play. He missed the kick, but he's continuing to jam it. Give you a lick, mate.
Naked, this just like the way I like my shepherd's pie. And my women. I don't know, but he will whip it out again, and this could be close. And that is going to be the round.
Complete fucking speed run by Germik right there. That was in dramatic fashion. Took a very small amount of time.
It's pretty impressive stuff right there. We didn't even get to do our actions for very long. That is going to be it, chat. That is going to be a 1-1 score. Now it's going to be Lord Germik tying this bad boy up.
Was I sliding into Australian? My bad.
Yeah, we suck. It's okay.
Yeah. The more practice I get, the better. So you guys keep redeeming that shit. We'll get better with time.
You guys keep redeeming those and make sure you give us those good accents. I can do Russian really, really well. I can do Russian
We'll
extremely
do-
well.
More practice, more perfect. We're gonna try our goddamn best. Thank you so much for the love. I'm doing the best I can. Me and Vape, You know,
That tracks.
we never been over to England, so we.
What are you
I only
talking
know
about?
what I see on. I only know what I see on TV.
And by the way, you see, call me EC in the building saying, you know what? It was peak. It was peak, Chad. And as I say that though, Germik gonna be getting that response, and now he won one score here at the top of the docket.
It sounded very Liverpool first. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay on that one next time. Anyways, the Shadow is in play. Sento's gonna do some big damage, 324, and he's still gonna be lurking about, causing much trouble here for Germik.
Octopi, just letting you know, Middle Eastern, that might get us in a little bit of hot water. Like as far as, yeah, we don't want to do those. There's a couple accents. I mean, we're not gonna do it on stream, is what I'm saying. There's a couple accents we just won't do because I don't want, you know how it is. I don't want anybody to get like pissed or anything. We want to make sure we keep it clean. Like British, like I don't know, that one's fine. But you know what? We'll see. We'll see. Depends on the day. And this is gonna be none other than Germik getting it done. We can do. Oh yeah, we can do Russian. You gotta redeem that though.
I think Borat's acceptable, isn't it?
Fight.
I don't want to risk nothing. You know what I mean?
It's up to you. It's your channel. Either way.
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't risk. There's a couple you don't want to do. And by the way, Cucumbah did. Oh, he did redeem it. We gotta do Russian next round.
Okay. You're better at that one than I am, but I'll give it another go. Anyways, speaking of another go, here comes Sento. Even though he's knocked out of the picture right now, he's going to be redeemed again pretty soon.
All right, the next round.
He's going to do that.
All right, next round we got to do Russian. All right. Now we are going all kinds of crazy. And yo, what's going on? South Boss, Fang still hanging out with us. Solid grab from Lord Germik trying to get this done. By the way, Ahiless has been a bit of a thorn in Germik's side, but right now he is figuring it out. Okay.
Oh yeah, Germik on a huge momentum swing right here. Janet's going to assist with that. He's got the corner. He's ready to set another bomb. He doesn't even need to. The overhead is true.
That is going to be all she wrote, and Germik going up 2-1 Ahiless. They might need the window shot for something else. And now, coming up next, by the way, our Russian accent. We'll do it for one full game. You know what? Because this community is just that goated.
I can't think of a reason not to, Vic.
Oh, yeah, well, I got to get into character right now. I got to become Vladislav coach. So we're
focus up.
Yeah, we're going to figure this out, Chad. It's going to be pretty impressive stuff. You're not going to want to miss this.
Here we go. Yes, Germik very strong indeed, going up to 2-1, and I'm going to, yes, for the motherland.
Yes.
I got to bang my chest, get my lungs ready for this one.
Yes, and Cucumbah saying led the meter. All right, Chad, you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. Here we go. And by the way, Ahiless now coming out with the Johnny. By the way, I will need. Who's left? Cucumbah and Kim. You guys are up next.
No.
All right, Chad. As soon as it says round start, we're going Russian to the motherland. All right, these two staring into each other's eyes. Put on some slow jazz. Here, let's get it, Chad.
Round one.
I would never defect. I love Mother Russia.
All right, this is not problem right here. Let me tell you what we have here. We have the Johnny Cage coming through on the right, the Noob Saibot coming on the left in comparison. This is not problem here. We wrestle, we drink beer, and we go to jail. Average Russian Tuesday.
Johnny Cage, true communist, wearing red pants. Much love.
This is going to be the red panty night as we go into the sky. And this reminds me of my brother. He is dead, but he wrestled bear and he exploded. This is going to be Shadow getting absolutely hammered.
I paid top dollar for my Comcast cable to see very fine Mortal Kombat events in front of me.
Brother, I will tell you one thing. My brother Amazon, he come through. He say, Vape, I would like to drink vodka, but he does not want to drink vodka with me because he is, I couldn't think of nothing. But let's go. All right, 4-3. Oh, but he gets hit with the big one. We like him bigger around here. At least so I hear. But at the same time, we are going to be jumping into those DMs, Peter. Call it like you see.
Forcing breaker right there. He goes for jump 3. Not to be determined. It is a bad shimmy right there. God, what am I doing?
I'll tell you what you are doing right now. You are trying to keep up with true Russian. In this accent, this is going to be all right. But right now, this is old Germik and he is going to be ending this thing, and that is going to do it, chat. Here in the Thunderdome.
It finishes with quitality and a very fitting end.
Chat, with that performance right there, a 3-1 score coming from Germik, taking it against Ahiless, and that is going to be it. Let's go take a look at that replay. And Ahiless, by the way, thank you so much for playing with us today. We can see you're having some fun with other characters, and hopefully you had a great time here. But with that, that is going to be all... Wait. No, I had the team names wrong. Germik is actually part of Team Doodle Combo. So let me go take a look at this reel real quick, show you exactly how things are going.
Providing much entertainment.
All right, guys, so with that result now, we are not going to be doing any more scores. In fact, our red X's are now coming out. So with that, it is going to be none other than Ahiless going down and Germik still staying alive. And now it is going to be Doodle Combo with, wait, do I have this correctly? Yes, I do. Okay, yes, I do. So now Doodle Combo only has one player left. It is it is going to be Cucumbah. I believe I have this right. And now Cucumbah is going to have to come get this done against Kim, FireAxe, and Germik. Is this possible? Yes, it is. But is it going to be tough? Yes, it is, Chad. Let's do the damn thing, and let's go. All right, by the way, Cucumbah immediately coming T1000 saying, you know what? We need to win, and we need to do it now.
Oh, okay.
Skynet will terminate your
Very drippy skin there, Ice Agent T1000, but he's liquid metal, actually. But as long as Cucumbah has ice in his veins, maybe he can overcome this right now. But he's got to start with the first match.
And by the way, you see Doodle Combo saying, is this what the Emperor felt like during the fall of Rome? Probably, Doodle, but at the same time, have some faith in Cucumbah. He can do stuff. All right, doesn't get the mix of good defense on the part of Kim. However, though, they solid grab throws him right down. Okay.
Yeah, one of the trademarks of Kim that I've come to notice ever since being aware of his presence and his gameplay is the defense has just always been splendid right now.
And by the way, Lady of Chaos, like ex-girlfriend treatment Kim. Yes, you do love to see it. But right now, Cucumbah looking like he's going to be striking right back. What do you got for us right now, Cucumbah? Hey. All right, though, the 4-3, ja, and now blowing out the guts, giving her the Taco Bell treatment. I can appreciate that.
Some stagger throw treatment right there, giving a little tase to the abdominal region right here. Good defense in return, though, on display by Cucumbah.
All right, and now Kim right now trying to get back to their offense. Cucumbah in the lead. How long is that going to last? Certainly not as long as me. However, throws him right back down.
Yeah, this is a really hard round to go off right in the beginning here. Now, needing to move in.
That's not going to hit. That's not going to hit. Oh, he's just a little bit short. A couple inches short. We've all been there. And that is absolutely going to be Kim getting it done.
A little bit out of reach there. I think he might have been anticipating like a jump-in attempt by Kim, but as we just saw, it was all for naught. Right now, he's down one round.
Oh, the pew coming out, calling the cops on him, and this is going to do a tremendous amount of damage right now. We're already in the 20s. Can he get to that 30? No, going for the guaranteed jump-in, cutting it short. 4-3 into the command grab. Cucumbah is gaming.
And nobody ever ducks that because it is so hard to do right there. You're going to get the command grab pretty much guaranteed every time. But anyways, here's a counter argument from Sindel. Kim says, hey, you know what? I got a projectile to finish this string.
By the way, Ballad, focus on this match. This is some good stuff right now. This is cinema we are seeing. However, Cucumbah loses that life lead, and he's about to lose a lot more. He's got to break. Cucumbah break, absolutely.
The aerial split kick, and you know what's worse than one cop?
This is going to be the match. Here comes Kim, and that is going to be a 1-0 score. The 2-4 into the car wheel. Snap some Thanos technology we are seeing in front of my very face.
This is the Kim that we are quite used to seeing. This is the Sindel that we see on display almost every time we're here on Vapes Fight Night. And wow, that was a pretty good one right there. Didn't really let T1000 get any momentum going.
And yo, what's up, DJ? We were just talking about you. How you been? Shutter in the chat as well. We are all enjoying the action. And by the way, Cucumbah, he might need to go window shopping for something else. And yo, what's up, Big Mercourage?
Let's see here. If it, you know, T1000 can definitely get on a roll, but right there, just the defensive Kim and the offensive Kim just did not allow him to get anything really going. He's just too solid, too clean.
Too impressive, and I can appreciate that a ton, Chad, as we go into our very next match. Coming out is going to be the Noob Saibot. Cucumbah going back to his roots.
Hanging good.
We have Noob and Darius up on the screen yet again right here, and we know that, like we've said over and over, the damage that can be dealt up by Noob Saibot. Let's see if Cucumbah can take advantage right here. He does not want to go down 2-0.
All right, Chad, let's do the damn thing. It's Cucumbah and it's Big Kim coming through. The down one, the overhead looking good. Here comes the mix. However, I do believe this is a matchup in Noob Saibot's favor if he can get going. Overhead is going to be good. Here comes the Darius mix. He nails him, and here we go, Skybound Pewter.
Here he does. The character selection seems to be paying off in a major way right now. Cucumbah, meow. No, he's hissing and clawing right now.
And by the way, guys, I do want to let you know any donations do go to help supporting the mod staff here at Vapes Fight Night. As you guys know, Shark Tank is a hell of a tournament series to run, and we need all the help we can get. But blowing out those eardrums, giving them that ex-girlfriend treatment up into the sky. Here comes Kim.
Kim really responding here after taking a big health chunk out of, or suffering a big health chunk out of his own bar. Now he's dishing some out in his own manner.
All right, one more you would imagine would be enough to do this coming from the part of Kim. All right, the jumping gonna be no good. And all right, into the sky we go, the down one. And now this is gonna be tough sledding. Forward one coming from Kim. The whippopotamus, that's gonna be enough. Kim's gonna clean this round up. And I do not think they need that fatal blow. And now Doodle Combo's team in so much trouble, but wait, he's barely alive. There's no way, there's no way.
We are in Chip City right now. Chips ahoy, milk and cookies, time to go to bed. There he goes, he cleans it up.
All right, Kim is looking good right now, and Team Lady of Chaos looking poised to take this. Let's see if they can do it. Up into the sky we go.
Great opening right there with the teleport opportunity, forcing a breakaway, but now Kim just continuing to pile it on. The buttons don't stop flying and the combos don't stop gaining damage.
And Elephant, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the event, and welcome everybody tuning in, or if you just got here, or if you've been here the entire time. Kim right now trying to get that anti-air, not able to do it. Cucumber cannot find that shimmy. Forward 4 gonna be no good, the down 1 gonna be no good, but Kim answering back. All right, down 1 yet again. Overhead, and a jump in though. Here comes Cucumber with the lead.
Yeah, Cucumber with the full meter as well at his disposal. Let's see what he chooses to do with it right now. He's gonna eat a throw, but he's still got a little bit of a health advantage right now.
All right, and now Cucumber, he's gonna take his first round in quite some time. Definitely needed that, and now he sits in prime position. Gotta keep Kim in that corner.
Fight.
Here we go. This is very crucial. This is a clutch moment right here. He's gonna eat the throw, but still, Darius is gonna assist him right there on a wake up.
All right, let's go and let's roll. By the way, Kim not trying to give this up, not just yet. And now he's solid grab though, and now that big ball to your face.
Oh yeah, big forward throw right there. The scream whiffs, and so does Tremor right there, but that does not. And here comes another nice combo. Instead, no, there's a breakaway in play.
Solid grab yet again though, and another ball to the face. Down 1, Cucumber, you've got to go. Cannot afford to go down 2-0. Overhead is going to be no good. Kim with some solid defense and even better offense. Cucumber is in big trouble. This might actually be enough, Peter, and he doesn't get the mix though. Cucumber, this is your moment right here. This is your moment. And now into the sky you go. Spend the fatal blow. Spend it. Do not let this one get away. Hey,
Cucumbah chooses not to let it rip. Wants to get another combo
this
here.
might be guaranteed.
Needs this
That's gonna be enough. And now Cucumber going down 0-2. And by the way, I see both ladies in the building saying, you know what, this is just a fun event. And all I can say is, guys, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. A 2-0 score just like that. Kim is on the verge of putting this away, Peter.
I am having quite a good time myself right now. Not having a good time as Cucumbah. This is really clutch right here. Kim just keeping the dominance rolling that we're used to seeing right now. And you know, this really puts, to say the least, Cucumbah's in a very tough spot right now, but still possible. Still possible. It's only 1 win. You got to start somewhere.
And Kim, I might be siding with them, because I got to say, man, I did have an ex-girlfriend. Her name used to be Kim. Actually, her name still is Kim. She's not dead. It just got dark in here real quick. That's what we do, Chad. Let's go. Ride the walrus.
Anyways here. Cucumber really has got to make a statement here. It is 2-0 right now, but hey, like I said, once that snowball starts rolling down the hill, it only takes 1 win, and if you start feeling it, all for the better. Let's see if he can do it.
All right, blowing out those eardrums yet again, and now this is going to hurt. Kim is only 1 game away from winning this for Team Lady of Chaos. And remember, Doodle Combo went on a 2-0 streak, but it's been all Lady of Chaos since then. And now more forward force. Cucumber in some big boy trouble.
Yeah, Kim really showing off the strength here again.
And
there it is.
Cucumber.
It's the immaculate spacing we just keep seeing from Kim. It's just unbelievable, the command of the screen he had.
This Sindel is crazy, and I can see FireAxe already taking notes. All right, another forward 1, and that's going to be enough. Kim is only 1 round away.
Round 2.
And a very clean round that was, babe. Barely lost any health right there. This is tough stuff.
Big Sauce Boss hanging out with us, guys. Thank you all so much for coming through to this event. Let's see if Cucumber can extend this. Good defense, by the way, coming from Kim. Forward 1 hit again. Overhead is going to be money. And now he gets the mix. Cucumber, he's got to go for broke here. And now he has a tremendous life lead. Take this one to the dome.
Fantastic pickup right there. Big combo. More Darius stuff to start another combo after he already did 396, 269 to finish it up. Okay, Cucumbah starting to feel the flow.
All right, Cucumber answering back in a very big way. He will need more, though. Good low. And can he get the mix? Yes, he can, kind of, but the Tremor going to be providing that bit of a safety net. Doodle Combo saying, hang on a second, we might have this. We might have something. All right. And we are backdashing all over the place. Cucumber trying to lay up all the hazards. That is going to be no mix, though, coming from Kim. No Tremor Rock available. Overhead is going to be money. Can he get the mix? No, not quite. A little bit slow on that draw. Oh, there it is.
A little bit too early.
Too.
Oh, Kim is now flying high right there, literally getting some aerial combat. Look at a big combo right here, 316. Austin 316
Oh, no.
Sindel just beat the crap out of you.
Oh, no! And this could be enough. Cucumber doesn't give it up. Kim, and no, it's all grab it, even better tech. You've got 1 more chance, Cucumber. You've got to make the most of it. And now Kim
look how
backdashing.
quick that health lead went away. Oh, my
Tremor.
goodness.
People forget, man, Tremor's really tough. And there's a solid grab. 1 more from Kim will be enough to do this. All he needs is 1. Cucumber, you've got to be on their A game. Can embrace a little bit of chaos. All right.
Hovering above the portal right there, and not, oh, just avoiding that one in general.
And wait a minute, he's got something. Spend it, Cucumber. Cucumber, spend it. Well, you got
We went for the safe jump in. He had bad timing on the jump right there, and he's only got 12 health left right now. Kim's just going to play some patience.
And that is going to be all Kim getting it done. A 3-0 to end our event. Congratulations to Kim, and congratulations to Lady of Chaos. But guys, I have to say it, this was an effort on both sides, all 10 players and both captains. I want to say a huge thank you for allowing us to do this. A very fun event. $36 raised to help out the mod staff, and I cannot say enough good things about this community. Peterson, what did you think?
Thank you very much to all. It was a great, fantastic, fun event. We always love a team battle. Thank you, Lady of Chaos, and thank you very much to Oops a Doodle for picking the teams and picking these players and providing such a great show for us.
Absolutely, and with that result, it'll be none other than Cucumber going down, and Doodle Combo, I'm sorry, Lady of Chaos will win that by a score of 5-2. Other than that, guys, that is going to be GG's today. And by the way, I cannot wait to see a potential rematch, Computerson, in the future. But guys, we've got to call it like we see it. That is going to be the end of our event today. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Other than that, I got nothing else for you. Faisal, by the way, is going crazy on Twitch right now. We got to go over there and we got to see how he's doing. Be sure to go through and tell him we said hello. Other than that, Computerson, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I just want to say peace and love to everyone in the chat. 128 I see right now, all the smiling faces and all the love and positivity. Just love to see it every day.
We do love it, guys. Again, tell Faisal we said hello. You guys have yourself a great day. We'll see you soon. We'll be back tomorrow. Other than that, my name is Vape Coach. This is Computerson. We will see you later.
Peace.